Hello people, it's David Dokun back here. A few weeks ago, I was in my car, we were driving down the road with my family, and then my wife just said, "Look at that girl, she's the new help for our neighbor." I'm like, "How do you know that? Did the help get introduced to you? How did you come about that decision?" He said, "But look at her now, she looks like she's a help." And I'm like, okay. And then I'll be honest, I also had that thought at the back of my mind before she said it, but I didn't voice it out. When she said it, it now occurred to me that nearly every one of us has a way we box people up by virtue of how they look. Now, is this entirely wrong or right? It's difficult to place, but in our society, even abroad, you find that people have done what you call social media stunts, where they dress in a ragged way. Whether I've seen one done by Cristiano Ronaldo, another millionaire did something like that, looking like a homeless man to see who was going to reach out and help him. So society has a way that we box people up because of the way they look. And that happens to me, it happens to you, you can't deny it. But where am I going with all of this? It's more about you. So how do you come across to people? You see where I'm going with this now? It's not really, I'm not going the angle of whether or not it's good or bad to stereotype people. Where I'm going is, how do you come across? By virtue of the way you look, by virtue of the way you talk? Do you allow people make wrong judgments about who you are because of the way you appear? You see that? So my message to you is simple. Be conscious of the message you are portraying by the way you look, by the way you talk, because people will box you in the same group as those that you talk like or look like. And we wouldn't be able to blame them for it because it's how majority of the people will think. So it's up to you if you don't want to be treated in that way. And it reminds me of a popular saying that we usually have around: dress the way you want to be addressed. So it's not only about how you dress, it's about your comportment, it's about your composure, it's about your carriage. All these things put together help you present a front that predetermines how you get engaged and how you get positioned for opportunities or otherwise in your journey and your walk through life. So make a conscious decision to ensure that you look like, talk like, appear like the person you want people to speak to. Remember, you always go from a mind shift to a life shift. You always go from a mind shift to a life shift. I'll talk to you again soon.